Review for Wednesday to Friday. So this, like I said, still using both. This is more for the this. I've just realized that there will always be problem with feed. It will cost me some trade, and it would help me with some. So starting from 7 o'clock, there was new CPI, I believe, or maybe PPI, CPI, believe. So this was not something I would trade, like if I was in a trade. Well, of course, we see these differences. Of course, we are focused on this capital.com. I saw really yesterday some disadvantage, but like I said, you just have to accept it. So this is the OB close below this for expansion or do nothing. Nothing. CPI comes in. We hit this level. Do nothing until what? Until we close below here. In this instance, we close below it here. So in this instance, we closed here, and if you're not afraid, you could have sold inside here, but this is a place to sell. So once I have this, once this happens, sell. If not, coming back here, you might want to sell inside this, but so or type 2 extra confirmation. So why you might be concerned, because price might come back here. In this feed, it touched it. Yeah, it didn't. Or did it now? No, it did not. So this is a potential place for price to come back. So if you sold here based on that one, my stop is not here, it's not there, it's there. Why? Invalidate this for a type 2. We already had a 2 bar, but not CST. So best case scenario, but that is okay. But let's say 25. We might come here to take something off to pay up for this. If you are, because this should be a double position. And I think I should start reflecting that in the data that and I'm going to do that. DPs are double positions. So in the case of a loss, you will write it as double positions. In the case of a win, it's just singular. So to stress the data. And so what happened next? We had a win for this. It was down there. Why? There was no reason. I think I got here and I think I closed it somewhere here for me, and all this happened and I was pissed off at myself for doing that. So because I felt like this OCPI candle we could retrace, we could take it, but let's see why. Because I was telling myself, like, after I close it in real life, because I think it got stopped, I stopped here and I entered somewhere here too. So this was one entry. In this instance, we came back to it. So this is based on this fee. We came back to it, I think, or not, because yeah, we came back to it. Like I said, I used this on this point. Didn't tell you, but we came back. So we've tapped this. No type 2 sell here. That is a valid trade, and this is now here. This would close this minimum. This is good. OB, and this is what I meant, like why I could have held until we close above this price. So I believe if price wants to go down, price should do this and then come back like that. Of course, this is the range of opportunity. So price good. I believe when I saw that it tapped this and rejected, I was like, all right, fair enough. Came back here, so that is more than that is fair. And this, so that's 45.64. And that day also I messed up a bit because I think price had done something. That was okay, not Wednesday. That was Wednesday. I think that was Thursday. Thursday. The emotions, and once again, the more I read about all the psychological, the more I understand. It's just emotions. Don't risk over risk. Price goes down, do nothing. Goes down, do nothing. There's nothing to do. For me, for the other guys, we are breaking through this with an FEG. They want to sell, and it's valid. Price tapped this. I was pissed off. Why? Because it was with a green candle. I was like, please, why this candle was print? I was like, please print, like, please. Why? I have seen instances whereby I don't buy this. So if you are going down, close down with it. Of course, I have a reason why I could buy this. I have other reasons, but keeping it simple, this is not valid. So CST is just very painful. I was like, come on. But price was there. I was like, all right, I'm going to sell this if I see a confirmation. And in this place, I think I know I lost some of my gains here on this trade because I was being too smart. I think I sold there, but that's just on me. Why? So we are back to number 4, previous hour. Was there anything here? Yeah, that says you sell? No, nothing. Is there a type 2 here? No, type 1. Okay, and we created this. And this week tested my resolve, and I wish I did better because I like the fact that trading gives you the opportunity to trust your rules, do it appropriately, and then tells you, you know what, I'm going to challenge you. So everything is going very nicely. You're seeing rules. Monday and Tuesday, we only had one loss. Everything else was a win. It was like life was good. And then from Wednesday, Thursday, I've not seen today. Price was it was giving nearly setups. Nearly settled that you feel like, let me accept it. And it was failing. And it was painful that then I broke rules again and I was, stupid because there was no need to, I see still, let me front on it. No, do nothing. Oh, I should have held. Oh, it got to the range of opportunity. So what? 60 points. This is 2 entries here. You close one to save this. You added one again here because it was valid, because this setup for the second one is valid. And that should be 2 points. But let's say you are afraid. But it should be 2 because that's what D and D is. All right. Let's say on the first one you put it on the second you use your normal risk. Fine. That was on both of them was over 100 points, 120 points. Just show up and follow the bloody rules. When will I? This was the expansion I went into it. Yes, it started from the previous one, but it went into it. This is its OB. So go here, close back, and then start expanding, and I believe it's going up. So on FUG, it went up. And part of the things that I will miss setup because, of course, like one says, he didn't say this time, but I just like this double confirmation because it's continuations. It says once this happens, keep buying. Erica does reinforces this, and I like that. But for me, I added that twist. Why? This expansion, this OB is part of this whole setup. If I felt this was it, close below this, it's like give me an idea that you are failing. Yes, price can go up, and there are many reasons I'm tempted to buy it, but no, I'm okay with not buying it. Not that I'm okay because it's really crazy when you see things like that, price go up. But hey, rules help us. And why do I do that? I'm a reversal trader. Continuation setups means that I need double confirmations, or I need more to be certain of it. Doesn't mean they're not valid. In this instance, this will have probably failed, or maybe not. I do not know about targeting up if I was buying this type 2. Why? I would want this. So let's say I bought this type 2, and I like where it is Gandalf until we close below. This is maybe to have lost, but I said until we close below this, do nothing. But if I was buying this, I'll be targeting this. Where will I change? I'll change it here because I believe we've taken the D level, we should run up. Here, there was nothing to buy, so I'll be wary of sells. price comes in here as a type 2, I would ignore this type 2. Why? We didn't take the low. Of course, this is still on the card because we took this. So in this instance, I wanted to sell. I really wanted to sell, and that's why I got into target here. But there was no rule that said sell, nothing. This means within the next 3 hours, we might come here. So if it doesn't happen here, and we'll see when it happens. Perfect. So type 1 OB, confirm this. So OB type 1, according to other guys, Erika and the rest, like I said, quant, you guys will have gotten in here. Fair enough, I don't have a problem. This OB, close above this, good. Die, good. Don't sell here. It's a type 2. It's a type 1, at least on this feed. It's a type 1 on this feed and on that too. Go down, type 2. Did we cross above? No. We crossed above this D level. All D level we didn't get. Give me a type 2, please. Give me this sell. Close below it here, sell. That's what I used to sell this. No stress. Where you don't hesitate, follow the rules, and if you miss this, good, fair. Sell, target, hold level, target. That's the 19 point. This done. Sell. Now that is 29 points. If you are so bold, you can go down because type 1 needs an OB. Old level, we need a CST here. Okay, D level comes here, taps the old DD, goes up, no CST. I think I tried to buy it. It was stupid. Why? There was no point. All this is drawdown. Wait a minute. Even if you want to buy, where's the first thing? This is the CST. So if price wants to go further down, I want price to do this, close below this, and go down. That's the sell. If price wants to go up, I believe in this is the double setup. Give me the first CST. First CST happened here. We've not closed below this guy, so it is allowed. Where's his range of opportunity? There. But what? We've closed down below this. This is range of opportunity. All right. This, we close above this. We've CST this, our type 2, or not, have we? No, we haven't. So until I don't like this rejection, but that is the first trade. If double entry 28 at 28 point, close it. You have paid for this one. If it loses together, all right, fair enough. If not, close this 28 point. So worst case is B and leave this alone. Not B, leave it alone. Why? The price can still run up to this extent, or you can even close. It's not a problem. You can say, okay, we are rejecting this. I'm going to close at this CST 42 point. No, but I'll leave this because I would, if we are down somewhere here, then close. So let's put a mark here and 57 and see what price is doing. Price might be down. I do not know. At this 57 now, I'm making a decision. Did we close? Yes, we already CST here and we came back. So we CST this type 1 because this is invalidation down here. We CST it. We came back to its OB. This, before that ended, is a buy. Just rules. What don't I want to see? I don't want us to close below this. So that is too big. So if I was buying it, it's too big because type 1, OB. Okay, so there. This low, this one. I don't like the fact that it's up there, but that is a trade. Where am I exiting? There. If it gives me, now see something, let's look at something. I should tell, and that's how we should read price. We are tapping this without coming here. This stop was very big because price, we know that we've tapped this D level. So I expect that within the next 3 hours or so, price will get here. Most times before this 5. If that is going to happen, give me enough space. Once we are tapping this, get out. At least get out of this one. Minimum. 30 points. I'm out. Out 55. Because when this opened here, so this went down, this opened here, I'm already thinking, don't give a CST. Don't. Let me show. This was a type 2. Do not confirm this type 2. While this I'm at, I'm like, fuck. Once I see it doesn't confirm, once this hits, close the trade. 55 points. Done. This is the only one that is running now. But this should be closed. Why? It's more than 20 points already. It's 20 points. If it's 20 points at this level, done. If not, it should be at B. This is 30. This is good for 31. That is 11 points. If price hits this, I'm moving to B. There. B is straight. Why? According to Erica, to Quant and to Katrina, MUL is more like the target. Done. In this instance, it's almost there. Hits it, I think. So let's just play. Done. B done. Maybe I might even have closed the trade, and it's okay if you close it. But you have followed the rules. Why? Because you know price can come down here. I will leave that here. So we didn't close it. 31. Okay. Let's put everything more again. You see how price came back? Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, let's pause it a little. So we'll remove this. See what price did. Taps this, goes up, comes back to this level that we left. So we can remove all this and analyze this price. So this was it. There was a type 1 OB. We didn't. This is very painful because I remember this trade. I was really pissed off at this last minute. I was really pissed off because I was thinking, all right, with this, I really enjoyed it. It's like, because I wanted this, I was like really pissed off. Yeah. But nothing to cry about. Why? We had this eventually here. What do you want to do? You want to buy this OB. This is a trade. 16 points or max. That's one. Price doesn't come here. What did price do? Give it type 2. Sell. It has tapped. This is where it has tapped into this. Okay, you can say we rejected this. Price is not coming back here most times. Sell this type 2. This is worth it. Stop here. If this fails, all right, then buy this, sell this. This is valid. It's a continuation when we know where we are going. Done. 30, 29. No stress. These are valid rules. We already know where we failed to. Also see what was happening ahead before this type 1. Type 2, type 2, type 2, type 2. I watched this real life. Type 2, like, what did we do? So we close through this. Is our first type 2 CST. Price may go down, and it went down, but I would not engage. Why? I need this, minimum of this, and then down. Price goes down. This is on the cards. Please give me. I could sell this retracement, and if it had closed there, and then sell this. It did not. It just kept dying. All right. taps this first CST. I am buying. This will be the first place. Stops will be there. First CST into this. Let's confirm. Yeah. Buying. That's 38. It doesn't get to 38. It only goes to 25. I will not close this because even if I put it here, that's 30. I need 30 to cover this. So that is going to be, let's say one is 38, let's say one is, but let's say both are 38. You see, you've worked all day we have been going up, and then you have your first two losses. I'm going to write 38. Henceforth times 2 because this would not be one position. I shouldn't lie. Fails. All right. Shit happens. Sorry for swearing. We already confirmed this type 2 here. This is its OB. Next time we get there, I'm going to do something there. What did we come when we ran here with this? I was so mad. Why would you do this to me? Why not do this and go up? Why not be a red candle and then let me buy it and have a good setup? Left it because of those. I was really mad. So, okay, we did this for this. This can still have, because it was a type 1, this can still have something. Like I said, it's just personal rules. This is not helping now. I want to say maybe I'll change my rules. No, right? There's no point. Okay, we've closed above this again, this old level. So I like that. Yeah. We tap back into it. I bought this, I believe, that day. There's a very big stop. So, and I was thinking, where is this? This should be down here, minimum. Yeah, 55. Oh, sorry, wrong one. But on that, on my feed, I think this was a no bottom week. So it was there. What could I do to make this entry better? Minimum, a bit there. What could I have done? Let's start from here. Or what I didn't like with this trade. Let's start from there. Or that I was tracking. Type 1, OB. We've gone above it. If we are selling further down, close below this low with what? An FEG. Comes here. But because I entered, I think I had one entry there. That's it. And then what did I do? I put my stop here. Not there. I think somewhere here. And while this was forming, I closed it manually. Why? It's wrong. One, this is not where the entry. This is supposed to be one entry, not two. This cannot be two. That is too much. Also, it's far away from the ideal. Minimum has to be there. Why? I have to give it breathing space and accept it that I might have a bigger loss. Why? While this was forming, this has not finished. This candle has to finish. Why? It is not, it has to be a close with an FEG here. This is nothing. Type 2 formed. Buy this again to go up. But let's say you didn't buy it. You are saved. If not, I think I remember saying this. That this is a type 2. Additionally, where could I have improved? This is a big, yes, I can get there, but you have to accept the minimum has to be below this. It should be here. That's a very big wild stop from here. That's 67. That's times 3 of, or minimum times 2 of the biggest stop loss I want to use. What do? Reduce it. Why? There is a Gandalf here. Let price bounce and allow a CST. And that happened there. This was very big. But what came back? Price came back here. Allow it 67. Where is my stop going? There. There. I remember that they just trade that I think I closed somewhere and just accepted it because it was just too painful. Why? Why wasn't I looking for this? I didn't like the fact I kept tracking this. I didn't like the fact it was there. I did not. This can happen. If you believe in the trade, then you leave it. But in this instance, because this is a normal setup, this trade is a normal setup. This is 2 entries. As I said, it's better for you to wait for more confirmation because 2 entries here, that is big stop. Enough to pay for this. Leave it. If it loses, it will be 2. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that if it was 1 entry, you didn't lose. But this is irresponsible. Why? This is struggling. Price can still come back here. Price can still do that. You don't like what they're doing here. What? When should you close? When it was here, price was already at your B. This is a BE trade. What do I mean? When price was here, before the open, price was here above your B. The BE trade because I believe this will come back here. We are so close to it. No point dilly-dallying. So you gave up, how I gave up 50 something points. So in real life, will I give this up? Maybe. I do not know. But we gave that up. So it comes here. What's the rule of engagement? Do we have anything here? Yes. After this happens, I would buy this. I will. Type 2. This, I want to put my stop there because I do not know how this will happen. Maybe I might push it here, maybe. But I doubt it. OB, okay, let's maximum I will do is below 50%. So we'll be there. 30 points, that's it max. Because why? This is big. This is happening at this level. So I might accept that. 30. So after having almost a flawless, I'm not taking TP, you lose 30 points. Okay, that's this previous one. You come down here, do nothing. After this, I'm buying this. Stop is going to be there. Max, maybe because of my previous loss, I'm thinking because they stopped me out here and forget it and jump in the like an idiot. I'll be more scared and put my stop here. Just fair. There. Done. Actually, so this setup done. 24. I hope. If this runs towards it, dumps into it as a setup, it's valid. This, actually, this will have won normally, even if I didn't put my stop there. It's like this runs up here. But I'm just saying that I will not put it here. I'll be scared. This comes back again. This have not done, comes back, normal setup. Each setup is its own setup. Just put it there and trust the decision. Nothing should be here now. 20. Because this comes here. Imagine that was madness. Goes up, dumps, and then recovers. I would have been scared. But that's the trade. Once this was for me, put the stop here. Don't stress. That's the trade. What else happened? Type 2 comes back here. Okay. I will not buy this. I will not buy the second one. Why? OB. We went above it. Now we closed up below it with an FUG. I'm expecting a type 2 down below this. Instead, we ran up. I will not have bought this CSD here because I'm expecting price to come down. Instead, once we close above this part, now This is something you can buy as continuation of, but those are type twos, type two. Maybe I might be interested in because I'm the type two, but you already made one, two, three setups here, and it's already close to the end of the day. Nothing here. Is there anything to buy to continue price? No. Then do nothing. The invest was here, but it gave you nothing. Done for Wednesday. Imagine it was flawless, and then the last few hours. Imagine coming back. So that's just the thing. I could have started my trading here because life was happening on this hour, 1 o'clock. And I will have had two losses, and this will have run without me giving this one back. I don't believe because I'll be trying to make up what I lost here. But let's say, actually, wait a minute, because we forgot something. This was this. We had nothing here. So coming back here, okay, most likely I'll have closed it. I should have closed it. But range of opportunity there. But let's just think. So all have been annoying. And what happens next? I took another loss 30, but then what did you do? I think you had three more what's it called? It was the 29. So this was there was a loss for 30, and then we recovered just 24, but that would have been on one position. So 44 covered this loss, and then maybe you might have taken a type to cover one of, but it will be down for the day. But who cares? I care because I'll be very pissed off, especially with not closing this to recover these losses. But yeah, I would have at least recovered this part of it because I was 55 of what will have been 38 times 2, so almost 8. So cover some more, close this, and then win some. But that happens. So what? Now we'll do everything else later. So we come back to this. Composite. And this is Thursday. Now we come. Yeah. Drop to the 1 minute. We see what is happening. It's our lazy self. And Thursday, I was pissed off because Trump had made this news. This was, but I wasn't on my phone. I was at the doctor's. So this was Pfizer reversed. I was like, opportunity that was missed. So that was already, and I was seeing set up before previously. I acted like how does this guy say it? Like a cunt. But let's go. Above nothing. Above nothing. Close above this. All right, very good. We want to sell. This happened. PPI was coming. I wasn't going to sell it. This was the trade. This is OB. Either close below this or above this. Nothing happens. We closed with an FEG. So if this was your expansion into this, closed. We've taken it low, now close above it. Here was my expansion. We did the expansion. What are you doing next? Give me an entry towards this price event. It was very painful watching. We hit this level. I wanted to sell. Of course, I want to sell. That's where the nemesis started. Type 1, type 2, that came out of it, I sold. Then maybe here. Stops above here. But what was my problem? I sold 1 here, or 2. I sold another 2 here. That's popular. That's madness. Why? And that's what I mean by over leveraging. Why? Okay, you sold here, price went deeper. Fair enough. I didn't know how price was come. Range of opportunity is down there. Okay, we've tapped this side. This opens. What was I doing? I was acting like an idiot. I was over leveraging, and I think I sold. When price came down again, I wanted to sell somewhere. Why should I do? I believe in this so much. What are you supposed to do? Close one. Why? This can happen. and this really, it lost, but this and came back down, and that was massive sleep. I think I had 2 times my normal risk on this, so but we'll leave that. I put it at 20. That was even the thing. I put that 20, but I put it just above it. I was thinking when this was happening, I was like, close this, and I was so mad. Okay, this happened. That's 20. So like we said, 20 times 2. So we know that when you see times 2, it's because of that. And what happened? We closed below. We tapped this again. So I'm rebuying. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We had the first CSD here. I got in here again, and I was like, okay. I put my stop here, and then I saw this type 2 added again. That's not it. This is a rebound. You have to be more. I have to be more wary of price here. More if I'm going to do 2 positions, it has to be. I didn't like this fact that warrant. Of course, I saw that this was well, and then this has happened and took me out. So 27. But we'll do times 2. Yeah, it shouldn't be. Okay. Loss. And what else? Also because this. So yeah. So even if we didn't sell it, I think I did. I waited because I would also close very well below this, and then sold somewhere. But it doesn't matter because that's a lower entry. This was the first expansion above on this feed. You see here, this was the first one. It didn't matter either which way. We had to close below this to believe we are going up. And what did the price do? I believe I went up. And I was just so hungry. I'm feeling so sorry for myself, especially for what I missed in the morning. But who cares? It's not my trading time after all. So I didn't get into this. If I was using this, by the time it came down, it wasn't ready for me. When this happened on this feed, type 1, it is an OB to go up. I was very angry. This is a type 2, but to act as a type 1. I was like, okay, confirm that I'll buy. This happens, comes back here. This is not valid yet. And I was so mad. And that kept sucking me in because rules were not, my trade wasn't following. Okay. OB, or was that OB? OB. Close below this, let me buy. Did not hit these levels here. I think on this feed it hit it quickly. Yeah, it did not. So far away. So I was sure on this feed, this was its own OB here. Okay, that's also here. It didn't close below. I think I sold it because I was so desperate to sell. Price was not valid. OB. OB. Or even this was, yeah, I remember that this even had a bigger OB. There. Nothing. Even if that was it, we are buying. What are we doing? We are holding inside this. What have I said? Even if we are holding inside this, we are creating, we've closed above this, we've come back. Prices wants to go higher. We are holding inside this piece card. Yeah. I was like, yeah, it is. And then I was talking, I was like, oh, this, I was like, okay, wait, it did not. Let me sell, let me just, no. Finally, it's it. But we are what? Deep into the second one, into this. Before I sell, don't sell a CSD. Look at me first. If I'm early, is find a type 2 to sell. It must come out here. Comes out, goes up. Don't sell. There's nothing to sell. Why? We have taken this D level. This is on the card, and this is still above us, also like a liquidity. Where's the first trade? Yeah. Taps into it, and I was so slow. I was so distracted by IBM and stuff because I remember that the IBM range was here, so price was coming up and I was so frustrated. I was like, be distracted. I forgot to see. I thought this closed above. It did not. It did not close above. If I want to be so bold and I was that trade I've been trying to get, where should I sell? There. I've been so desperate to sell. All right, sell here. If you follow the rules, because this is just tapping it. And this was the first CSA that tapped this. You can sell this. If not, wait for this close below. Where would you end? Where do your sell be? Here. Stop there. Okay, 22. It's not bad. This is 2 positions. We've hit this. Do we have anything we've not hit? No. Where's the range of opportunity on this guy? There. Did it get there? No. Should that stress me from making money? No. Why? This is enough. Why is this enough? I got this. I was like, I'm going to, and then I closed there. Then price this, I was very angry. I started doing stupidity. I started selling and I lost so much here. But that's on me. Why is this there? Well, this is range of opportunity. The fact that we got here and rejected this is me saying this. Now that I even get the stuff of MUL, once price is getting here, I'm okay. This is where price can go. Okay, you didn't sell here. Where's the next move? Once this candle finishes here, closes here, there. Why? Price goes down, comes up. Yeah, I think I was buying and this other place fucked up because I was like, okay, let's buy. Where's its price is up here? Where is it? We took this D level. Where is it? Price is coming down here. Close. So if you didn't close here, which I should have, price came back again there. 45. Finally. We are only putting 1 entry, even though this is 2. We only put when you lose 2, when you win 1. And this was where feed fucked me and I got more. Sorry for swearing a lot. We closed above this, so this is needed. Now this is strange. That is needed. This is a type that runs into this. So let's start first. This is the OB for that one. If you close below it with an FEG, then I don't like that again. We did here on this feed, right? This is what I said, feed. You just have to accept it. Let me see. That's strange. Yes, on this feed here, this is my mark here. We didn't get close to it. Yes, price went down because my stop, because this reminds me of that price, I think so. This was this came back, I bought here again. This is 31. This is a lot. This is still there. You can buy this. If you believe price is coming down, wait. Let price show his hands like here and buy. There. It reduces. So I've gone from this massive, because this is the OB for this type 2. I've gone from this is halfway is inside this price dumps. Yes, I might miss something, but if not, accept the full risk or put just one position here. First TP is 9 points. I shouldn't be in this trade at this level because it's less than 10. That's the rule. I shouldn't be. If you want this, let this confirm. It only confirms here before going up, which is still valid. Let's wait a minute. So if you are buying this, if not, wait, is a big OB. Now this is more interesting for 17 points. And now you can extend here for 17. That is the straight here. Each setup is its own setup. We had a type 2 here. We confirmed it. Is it enough to buy here? and to exit here. Yes, that is a 13 point because we are still inside the office. Until we close above this and come, I don't believe price is going up. We're going up 13 points. That is all, nothing more. You're not looking for more. You're not, and if you targeted more, this one here, 18. But that is that setup, 14 points. Still down for the day. That is not a problem. So 18 point. This is the trade. But like I said, that fucked me. Sorry for my language on this because this was a low here. When this happened, I closed my long. But wait a minute. Which long? This one. Okay. It closed there. It's 14 point. It's 14 point. It even went up, and I remember it went up. And then when I click refresh and then this happened, I was just mad. That's okay. 14 point. Because that's what is happening on this speed that we're using. This is what I was using. I didn't see the other one. Fair enough. What then happened? Type 2. Did it confirm a type 2? No. It did nothing. If anything, it was a type 2. It's OB. We confirmed it. We went up. We came down into this. You buy this. Why? We've already come above this guy again. We've come down. Be wary of this. Where's your stop? Not here. There. Where am we targeting? Yeah. Hit it. 16 at this time. Not here. If you have not over risk and you have accepted that, okay, life can happen. This is it. Done. No problem. There. Done. Sorry, yeah. 17. Like I said, tested me. Sucking, and I was just so concerned about some other things. I was not on my trading. You confirm this here on this tower. This is its OB. You cannot, if you are buying this OB, my stop cannot be there. My stop has to be down very well, not here, because this is liquidity. I believe it will come there. Then this is the next ideal place, not here. 24. For this 27. No. We open at this one. Is there anything here that is giving me type 2? Type 2 is already failed and one. I want to sell. This is the type 1. Once this happened, we've already reached it. I cannot sell. Forget about it. What about this old level? Forget about it. It's happening in the middle of the new range. It's not fair. Like price on. Is it painful to watch? Yes. But I don't have anything holding. Had it been this trade had not played out, let's say this had just gone up. Oh, wait a minute. Had it been, oh, wait a minute. You see that? This is the trade. So maybe someone was watching this because this type 2 only confirmed here. So if I put my limit here, my stop is going to be there. Because that's a valid trade even into this. Yeah, that is it. And this is the trade you can hold up. That is it. So still the same trade, 17. Goes up, nothing. Type 1. This is its OB. Do this and continue, or do this and dies. And that was a loss. That one, so like I said, pushed me a lot and I fell for it. I got let myself get soaked in the hall. There was no point. There was no reason. There was no reason. That's the days it happens. Type 1. This is Toby. We get this. I saw this. Where was my target? Yeah. We got here. I remember it's just so painful. I wanted to move my stop loss desperately. because we confirmed yes. I was like, okay, I moved it to 20 points. It's like, give me 20 points. Nope, lost. And I know I didn't put this. I put it here because I looked to the left and I put it there. I even wanted to put it there. I was like, nah, that's just madness. That's just fair. Of course, if I wanted a real fair, that is the trade. A real fair. This would be my first target place because it's the place above. Okay, this is an old level where you can get to. And I was like thinking, okay, if I was in this long up, then my position, this is my TP, then I want to put it here. Oh, okay, 20 points. All right, fair enough, 20 points. And I lost. Pain. And then this happens. But what has happened? The trades were invalid. There were other trades like this one here. We confirmed. Yeah, I think we confirmed because I remember looking at cost feed. I was confused. Okay, we confirmed. If we sold here and TP there, it was just 10 points on the dot. I wasn't convinced, so I didn't add because there were already two positions going on here. It was not worth my stress personally. Also, this price needs to come back in. That's what I was also looking at, and because I had that way to react. But this, and I will closed above. This was the OB. We closed below it. We closed above an FEG. This happened, and I wanted to buy. This goes up, comes down, and I was buying here. I lost. Of course, and I closed in the loss, and it dumps like, yeah, but what happened? This was a type 2 that didn't happen, like I said. Yes, you want to buy a type 2, but so this is the let your type 2 happen above that. It's a continuation. It's happened above. Of course, this was there. Where you're supposed to buy here, up here. Maybe it tapped it here, I don't know. No, or it did not. Yeah, it tapped it on this feed. So if you bought on this feed into this, it's level. Take a look at this for instance. If it came here, yes, it's worth it. If you're buying, let's say 50% of the candle, and let's say you cut this, you should not. It's not worth the stress. This, leave it alone. Nothing. We close below this again. OB. I saw this. I wanted to sell. And I saw what I believe. What are you supposed to do? Close it. Why? This is on the card. What did I do like an idiot? Did not close it. I wanted more. I wanted this at least. But why? We only become bearish when we close below this. I started watching this. Price wasn't closing. I was very angry, and then this happened. I was like, oh my God. Then it hits this level. I was like, God, why? This price action hates me. This, if I wanted to sell, this has confirmed this. If this had closed just below, all right, then you can sell a type 2 here. It's, I believe I was going to sell at this. What am I supposed to do? Accept it and walk away. No, I did not. So if this was a true, after this happened, comes back. When this was happening, price is going up here. Is there any type 2? Yes. Type 2 and goes up. Okay. Do nothing. So all the losses are incurred there. Incurred there. Why not rules based? Don't sell this. Don't sell this. Why? This a type 2 cancel up. And if you're selling it, this is not your final TP. And if it was, it. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to have this because I saw it, but I did not. I think I took it. And then I closed it here because this was refusing, and then it died, and then I jumped in and I was forward. If you trusted this because we closed again below this OB, this is where the sell should be. Because you can still do this and price can still fix something and still, price can still come like this. Wrong stuff. Come like this and then do this and then go up. So if you sell this, you're accepting a big risk. Don't close this. So I think I sold it this way, and this should be it. At 12 point, and that is it. That is worth it. That is good trading. Failure to close this, move to B. But if the size is too much, what happens? You are afraid of this. You don't want it to lose all the money. Move to B. Anything can happen. Once it closes, very good. TP. When this is happening, close this. Why? This could have opened and rammed straight up. Running down, even if it doesn't hit because of spread or whatever, close it and run. But we're not at this 28 as much as it's beautiful. Next trade, OB, close below this. Does this confirm this? Okay, this is an OB for this, yes. So trade 1, trade 2, sell, coming back here. This. What don't you want to see? This was the first trade. Don't close above this. Hit it. Price should be above here. My price will be there, minimum. Not there. Let's say 20 points here. Why? Because you want to give on. Close above this. And this is why. This is the price. We can close above this with an FUG. So price is here. We can wick this and close above it. We have to accept this is nothing. This is still above here, type 2. If you are buying or selling whatever, there's a reason for why price could go over. So why risk it? Just put it here, solid 20. Price can touch this, but I'm not going to move it above there and say no. This is what it is. 20 solid point. Is it worth it? Yes, because this is a type 1. And that's just the trade. This has not been confirmed, only this has been confirmed. And it comes back to it after so much drawdown. Was it worth it? No. No, it wasn't. Type 2, already confirmed. If you are so bold, because it is bold and it is valid, because all this is valid. OB, once you CST this after this, sell. This is where this is greed I can accept. This is not greed. This is rules based. This is each setup with its own. That is that setup. This is this one. This has not gotten there. If it comes back, buy. But this type 2, this is it. You could have sold this and exited it, but it's valid. You're believing that, okay, I'm just going to use to buy this. If it goes against me, this is a trade. 15 points, got paid. By the time you're doing this, by the time this situation, you could even close it, but it's set up with its own. This, when this happens and goes up, this most likely would not strike is going down. So you do not know. 15 points, you do not know this was going to happen. Because why? We are only stop trying to buy once we close above this with an FUG. Let's see if we close above it anywhere else with an FUG. Accept that. 15, 15. Tough there. So after that, we're at 1 o'clock. This is too far. Do nothing. 1 minute. Alright, so we have this. Didn't close above. Very painful. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Not touching this. Alright. So let's see. I have a feeling that might have tricked you into something, but I'm not sure. That will make this faster. So first one, OB. This CST, this is another loss. Why? This is big. You're learning this. This is ideal. That is massive. Yes, that is massive, massive. So when he taps this and he gets up, you're excited, but I have to really, really, because I'm going for just 10 points and I want to do 26-point loss. No, I have to start accepting that price should come down 50%. We have to, that's the only way it makes sense. One, it allows you to do more of this 20 points for 18 and allows you to accept all this because this is its invalidation. Why? We've closed above this. Until you expand below this, I'm not selling. So once this happens, good. When this happens, I have to buy this. I have to buy it. I have to have two position on this. Something like this is one position or two. Of course, we're sticking to one position on all of this, only two. That's the rule now. This is one position. So let's your one position count. If it goes without you, fair enough. Because that's 10 points. But now you gain the extra 9 by following rules up. Let's see something else. Something else, like something under CSD. This is good. Bounces off there. Why would you buy this? Type 2, 1 bar, it's not coming down. Most times it will not. It's just running away. 19, that's the end of the day. After this heavy day and the losses, I'm not trading this. But, oh, sorry, I thought it was 3 o'clock. Yes, no, it's not. So this is a type 2. This is good for me. This is good. Type 1, I don't like the fact that once we have this is good. But TP is there, 7 points. No. Yeah, it's my goal. I don't know because I'm been saying this. I've been having a terrible day. I'm not going to take that. I shouldn't take that. This taps this, goes above it, close below this. Now we are selling. Sell. Give me a type 2. Nothing happens until here. Once this closes, I don't want to sell again. I want to be a buyer. Did we close below this? No. So I still want to be a buyer. We have this. We closed above. Oh, we didn't close above this. You see, let's save. So we didn't close above it. We closed above it there. Were there opportunities that I've missed to buy? Absolutely, but it is what it is because we closed below this with an FG. We don't type 2s are real, so we don't risk it because price could go further down. We close above this. If you wanted to buy, this would be your best buy. Okay. Okay. And this will be a trade. 12 points. I've been very pissed off because that didn't happen. Once that didn't happen, I should wait. Why? I should just wait. I don't. One, my stop will not want to be here. This is a type 2. I want to put it there or there. This came 20 for 13. Not really worth it. Not worth it, in my opinion. All that, even if it wins, not worth it. Oh, I'm not adding this loss because not worth it. It's 3 o'clock. It's the last trade. It comes here, didn't win. I'm not holding this. You see, it lost overnight. I'm not holding it. Even if you invert it, you have to run away. There's an old trade, so that's the end of that. Now I have to be faster because appointment. Rules close below this. Do nothing. We open there below. It's a very tricky one. Close below this, no bounce. Died. Yes, you could buy a type 1, but came here on 1. Alright, fair enough, because when you're closing below the D level, you're at uncharted territory. Price could go down, price could reverse, you do not know. Price goes down, you know price is coming down. No type 2 to sell. Okay, do nothing. You buy this. It's a valid trade, and we'll see where it ended before the end of it. That is valid. You buy that. That is why When we were here, we're at an old level. And we are starting inside it below. I'm not buying this high. Why? Nothing is valid here. If the straight gives, I will just buy market. Buy, because why not? Then limits, buy. Because I believe in the trade. So let's quickly because I would see where it got to at the end of the day. Today was a very good day too. There was this news overnight. You see, dug into it. At least when I mean like me, I mean in Asia, dug into it, came back, bounced above it. This is on the same time, so close be above it. Good. USCST, Gandalf, Biscard, buy again. But Erica was sharing with me some DD and DP trades that worked out, so I know that today was kind of good. How better we'll see. Yes, I think yesterday might have been the first losing day in weeks. So when you started this, you have this OB, not touching this, but it's part of what I need. I prefer to have this and see. Still didn't show. Not. Yeah. Type 2, okay. OB until you close above this and come back to it. Do nothing. Because that's it, but this didn't touch this, so this is its type 2. You can even buy this. It's a type 2. It confirms this is the trade actually, and that's it. 8 point, no, because I need 10 points minimum. And once that hits here, let's say 10 points. Let's say 10 points because we'll be targeting this too. So let's say 10 points. Let's give ourselves this one. Or not, because that's not following rules. It's less than, oh, stop loss executed, sorry. Okay, losing trade, so much for belief, but I would buy that. This is 1000 touch. Okay, this touched, very good. Type 2, give me an OB, I'll be pissed off here. Type 2, I'm like, yeah, why didn't I buy? But let's delete that. It's less than 10 points. We're following the best of it. It goes up, doesn't touch, comes down. Same principle. Very annoying. Do nothing. Do nothing. Don't be sucked into it. Don't be sucked into the fact that that didn't touch it. But let's confirm here. On this feed, maybe I would have been or not. No, it didn't. Leave it alone. We have to let it touch it. Not close to. We have to let it touch it. This is nothing. Nothing. Type 2. Yeah. CST this. So this is the OB. Come above it and die. Doesn't die. Okay. We didn't touch anything. Alright. So no trade here. This. We have our type 1. Confirm this. CST of this. I'm buying this. TP is there. I'm very pissed off now. These are very small numbers. And actually might be there. These are perfect. This is I know I can hold a good one, but this is annoying. Oh, we give ourselves 11 points. We have to buy that. That is worth it. So we have to buy. We've been dying. This is the first time we're tapping into a level. This we have to buy. We have to even extend it. This is worth it. So, and I'll target this. I'll dust this alone. And I'll be happy I got out there. Yeah. But maybe bad behavior. This will be nothing. I'm not going to buy this. That will have gone without me. Tap this with the red. Don't sell. Taps it with the green. Type 1. Close it outside it. I have to sell. In this place, it didn't close. Close it outside it. Even if I didn't sell that, I'm selling this. This is 2 positions. This taps into the, now that I say it, that makes sense. We are tapping into the old one and tapping into this now. Definitely 2 positions. This goes there. Why? Old one, new one, in between is here. Oh, holy cow. Did you see that? Did you see that? Jesus is Lord. Oh my God, oh my God. These are the things that drives me crazy. It was 27. Oh my God. Of course you re-enter because we closed below. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now this is one entry. No. No, it's still the same target. Okay. And that's it, and it's painful because it eats it there. And this will have been very stressful because we were down there. When we opened here, it was down there, so maybe I might have changed it here. But not worth that. No, just hold on to that because I didn't know. 66. Fuck. So we close that. We delete this. This short one is already one. Oh, fuck me. This type 2 until we close above that, do nothing. Oh, I'm seeing that there was another one there. So we OB this, CST this, okay. Type 2 OB goes above, close with this with an FPG, which we did. Give me a, we did not. Taps into this. Oh, I'm so mad. All these big ones. I'll still buy them, but it just pisses me off. 30, 42, 3 and 9. 2 positions. One comes off here, 44, and the other one comes off here, 68. One, because the 48 close to this is different. This is a new trade. It's just really annoying. And I'm tracking here and this off. Pain. Yeah, so that's it. I have to move very fast. Okay, so then that one we've closed above this, so yeah, this was a type 2. We confirmed the type 2. We've closed above this instantly. It came back to its OB. So this is a valid trade. OB inside that expansion, that is a trade, and that is it. And it's just beautiful. That's its trade. 37. So I've made back everything. We opened here. This OB. Close above this, but from here, oh, it's 11. Sorry, first one. This is valid. This would be because I know this might have one, so I wouldn't put it here, and I wouldn't put it here. So that would be 24. This is 12. I will take it. I have to take it because it's more than 10. Don't close above this with an FEG. Once this closes, this will not be. Why? FEG. Once this closes, once this closes here, 14 points, you accept it. Move on. Close above this, give me type 2. Please give me type 2. Or this is, like I said, we start employing Gandalf. We are above this Gandalf. CSD this buy. I would only count if this loses, I would accept it. If it wins, we'll take it. Oh, did you look at that? I'm so happy. And if you didn't buy that, I'm buying this. I have to. Where do I put my stop? So let's delete this, but I like that. Oh, it's what it is. This. Yeah. Valid trade. 6. Why wouldn't you consider? You should even add more here. Why are we buying this? And I would add it. This is where we are going. This is a trade. 19. And the worst case scenario is change earlier there. When it was, yeah, I'll have been pissed, but that's 40 points, so I'll remove the 6 extra points. So this is done. What happens next? We have another DP. We eat it. I don't know, like that. Please tell me this didn't eat it. This did eat it. CST. Thank you. This is also valid type 2. Don't close above this. Close above this, but don't close it. This is not an expansion, it's just an FUG doing nothing. So I'm not, even if you do not, once this closes again, we are below this. So this didn't close. This is just a type 2. We are still above there. So this is a type 2. I'm happy, but I don't like this. We're back here. Once we close below this, I'm very happy. Sell. Stop it here. This is 2 positions. This is the range of opportunity. This to this. I like this. I like this. I would want this because this is 88. I'll get a little greedy 40 point. I want this. Holy cow. Holy guacamole. Or not. This is why. Do not close 28 point, 2 positions. Allow 28 point something to be accepted. It's already paid for. 49 or 50. 50. Allow for that. While we were there, what happened? It was the old one, OB. Now, what will have given me confidence of even going down because we closed through this. Oh no, that maybe. So OB is CST. This is a trade that I should take. Stop should be there, not here. Why? I'm saying that price may go down here. If anything, even put it low. This is valid. I don't have to put it here. Or if I'm putting it there, then I don't know. That doesn't make sense. When this happens, maybe I'll move that to B. But you've already paid to move to B. You've already paid 2 positions on deep DP. 2 positions. It has to be. This is valid. This is valid. 2017. I will take that trade. It's okay. That is already B. That is already risk-free in quotes. Done. This didn't come back here this time, so it's done. When we opened here, we are back here. These are for the hold level, so we have opportunity to maybe actually sorry. Why that happened? Because we took this out, so we should have sold this stops there minimum for this. This is 10 enough. This got here, comes back to its OB. Valid. Another sell that should be above here. And we are selling here. 19, 20, 10, 29. Each set up its own fear, but that's the rule. The rule is to take everything and to trade every setup, because that's the rule. This pain, because this didn't happen here. This happened here. Type 1, do nothing, didn't come above. I'm not selling this. All this is going to happen without me. But did you notice that that might still sell? So, okay. Let's see. So all this happened without us because this didn't come up. Keeps going down, nothing happened. In this instance, you've closed below this. What do we want? I want this pain. Close below this, okay. Close above this, all right. Close straight with an FUG because this is it, okay. Give me type 2. When we tapped this, did we CST anything? Yes, we did here. Oh, pain. This is very interesting, but it is what it is. Close to this, we had this first CST. My stop is there. All right. 2 positions, that's 50. Sorry. 2, because I've lost and didn't get anywhere enough. Okay, what happened? We had a type 2. Overthink it. Comes back. You have to use it to cover. It has to be there. It's set up its own. Where am I targeting? That's it. Done. 47. That is why we have sometimes we hedge. I would take this because if this goes, this was 25. So yes, this will cover this loss and I will close the second trade. So let's say you bought, you know what I mean? This is here. This was the first, this CST happened here. So let's say you bought, maybe you even bought here. Let's say you even left it here. When this happened, this was 26 points. When this happened and confirmed this is a sell. But my target here is going to be minimum of this. Okay. When that happened, and this happens here, this here, by edging this, yes, if this was, I'll be using 29, I'll be gaining by 26, but I would also just close everything here. This 26 will cover this loss, and then I will gain extra. Yeah, why? Because I'll be thinking also if you cover this, I'm going to add more position. You want to close above here. So each setup, like I said, is its own. This was 47. Oh, 47. Close it, no bounce. Close it, no bounce. This is what we are looking at now. I don't know why it went. So close through it, we have no idea where it's going. This is done. We didn't CST this, we did this, we came back here. So this closed above this. If you buy here, the validation is here. That's big stuff. Big one. Either split it into 50% or allow a new CST. Yeah. Where's your stop? This has changed from here. It's now here. Target there. Why? I need this to close above. Simple. When at this point, when I was here, at this point, what am I doing? I'm closing. Usually when it runs up here because this is on the card. So this is not a 44-point trade. Usually after this rejection, this happened. But let's say you had 20 points, go out. Well, that's more than 20 points, just intentionally straight down. This is not terrible, but let's not even add it. Let's add the loss. Price is this. Type 2, done. Type 1, it's going back to this level, but we bought this because we believe price was going to, it was good. So we can flatten this and see what is happening. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? The pain. So we have this CSD, but this the pain. Jesus, why do this happen to people like us? Came here. That was how close it was. 47, 46 points. It will be a disaster if to lose this though. But it is what it is because there were two of them then. This must have been we've gone above this. We've closed with an FEG. Until we close above this, I will do nothing. And I close above this. Two losses. Come on. Come on. So let's start from here. This writing it as a loss feels so bad. Assuming the fact that this is so late and you had 30 something. That's 44 points. Oh my god. 44 points. Oh, 44 points. You got to 30, you got to 40. Until Jesus, you see. It's not realistic at this time of the day. If I wasn't trading now, sorry, but it is what it is. What happened is, imagine that. Imagine that. This didn't confirm. Do you say you should sell? Oh, the pain. This didn't happen. Nothing comes back here. So we're waiting. We solve this. Doesn't even apply because we're buying this. Came back here. Just telling me, please CS to this properly. It did, yeah. So another buy opportunity. So two positive. Because I will have bought here on this feed with CSD for this one. Oh, the pain. We'll have 40 something points. Okay, we'll leave this because I want to see how this happens. Oh no, it's close below an FUG. We close it again. Close again with an FUG. We went up. The price wants to go up minus. All right, so I will look at this and I will add it by myself. So I need to go. I really need to. I'm going to just someone's going to be pissed off at me. All right.